Hello, this is Jason with BDI, and in this video I'm going to go over software clicks. So what we call a software click is a data point that's entered into the data as we're running a test. So in order to enable software clicks, we want to make sure that the click comment field has a green check next to it. If it has a red X, you want to click it and change it to a green check, and then hit the other green check mark up there to save that. So what we'll do for a click is to start a test. So I have one node checked in and a couple sensors, and I'll start this test here. And once I see that a test is running, I get another icon down here below the stop button, and this is actually our click button. Now let me move over to the plots window, and this will make a little bit more sense what we're doing here. So every time that I click this button, it makes a click point that you can see as a green tick on the plots window. So if I were to click this couple times, we'll see that that click is recorded at that time along with the data that's coming in for the sensors. I also see that the clicks are recorded down here in the help window. So what you can use this for is if there's a specific event that happens, you can use the click to mark off what that event is. So we also have the feature that allows you to label the individual clicks. So if we were to have a truck that passes over a specific line on a test, we can type in line 1 here, and when that truck rolls over that line 1, we can hit the click, and that will put in a click right at that point where we hit the click button on the timeline. So that way we'll be able to reference events that are happening, that we can visually see happening to what we see, with the data there, to be able to line things up. So I'm going to stop this test, and I'm now going to look at the TDMS file. So I'm going to bring over a window. I'm going to go under C, STS user data, then I'm going to go to today's date, and the last test that I recorded, I see that it was run number 31 here. So I just happen to have the test counter on, and I see that I have this run 31 right here, so I know that that's the test that I just looked at. I'll click to open up the TDMS file here, and I will see that I have 3 soft clicks that correspond to the 3 clicks that I entered into the data while the test was running. So I have 1, 2, and 3 that are visible here on the plot. And then on my TDMS file, I will see that I have those clicks. I'll have the time that they happened. And this is time as reference to the start point of the test. So this one happened at 15 seconds, 27 seconds, and then 1 minute and 10 seconds. And if I were to enter any text into the field, I'm going to have that description. So I had entered line 1 into the text field over here. So I see that description line 1 is entered in right here in the TDMS file. And this test time actually gives you an actual number of seconds that happened into the test, where this gives you a time, but the minimum precision on this is a second, whereas you get fractions of a second, in your test time, but it'll just give you the number of seconds. So as you can see here, there's 70.58 seconds into the test. You got that click. You also notice that there's a third tab on the TDMS file called soft click. So this is going to give you those clicks again and a list of just the clicks that happened through the test. So that's how they appear in the TDMS file. I'm going to go ahead and close. And every time it asks if I want to save, I usually don't save the Excel file because we always have the TDMS file that we can look at. And that is it for soft clicks within STS-LIVE.